Shut up! You don't think Ryan is famous?
Cousin Ryan.
You gotta...
Hey, what's up YouTube friends and fam? It's your cousin Ryan, and I'm going to do a couple videos tonight. The second video, I'm going to do an unboxing of this fall's Nick box. This just came in the mail today. But before we get to that, first things first, I just want to do a quick little haul video of the stuff I got at Universal Studios last week. I don't even know where to start. Actually, I'm going to start with something I picked up on our trip to Universal Studios last summer, and it was this Bates Motel towel. I just thought this was kind of cool. It's got the little blood splatter right there. In fact, I saw these towels back when we were there in 2014. They were $24.99, and I really liked it, but I was like, gosh, $25 for a towel? I don't know. And I hemmed and hawed and regretted not buying it. Now, I had a couple friends go there a few times since then, and they offered to pick it up for me. And I was like, no, I've got it. If I'm going to get it, it's got to be when I go there. So anyway, I picked this up last July when we were at Universal Studios, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. The next item won this. This was what we won at the ring toss. The ring toss was kind of a cool thing. Paid 20 bucks, get a bucket of rings, and it was totally rigged out of that whole bucket. Didn't get one on there. I mean, but anyway, aside from it being rigged, you were guaranteed a Ghostbuster item if you paid 20 bucks at the start. So I guess this was 20 bucks, right? It's the same ones you'll find in like claw machines and things. A lot of their plushes there, even the Universal Monsters were ones that you can find in claw machines. Next item is, this is the box that you could get popcorn in. It's just, I mean, it's not even cardboard, it's like thick paper, but it's pretty cool. It's got some great detail on it. Just kind of fun. I thought it would be fun to have. It says Ghostbusters there, and you can see, I mean, it's got all the little knobs and stuff. It's actually, the print is super accurate. But anyway, so there's that. Now, let's see. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show you this first. This is a print that I picked up. I really like this. I think this is cool. I'm surprised they didn't use this in more of their promotional material. They went with a different logo, which I'll show you here in a minute. But it's got the Universal logo. It's got the Mind Flayer. It says Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights 2019. It's got all the pumpkins, Demogorgon here on top of the school bus. I don't know. I just thought this was a super cool piece. That this is what the Horror Nights promotional material should have been, I think. I love the Universal globe there, and I just thought this was really cool. This was the only thing I could find that actually had this image on it, so I picked it up. Now, next, let's go with one of my favorite items, and I left it in the bag because this is what they put it in when I bought it. It's the big Marshmallow Man mask. There you go. Look at that. Pretty cool. They will not let you walk out of the store with these. You have to have this sent to the front, which is a very cool feature. It doesn't matter if you buy a little keychain, something this big or whatever. They offer the service where you can just have it bagged up and sent to the front. But they require you to do it with these. You're not allowed to wear masks that cover your face in Universal Studios, you know, for safety reasons or whatever. The only cautionary thing about that is I would ask to see the mask first, because what you do is you take the one off the shelf and say, hey, I want this, and then they've got a whole bunch in the back that they bag up and send to the front. Inspect it first. There's a couple of little flaws here. There's a little speck of something on his mouth, and then I don't know if you can see the outline of his eye isn't quite right in there. Not a big deal, but I would just suggest checking out your mask first before they send it to the front. But other than that, these were $45 plus tax. I had said to John, hey, if it's under 100 bucks, I'm buying it. So impulsive. I think they're like 30 bucks on Amazon, but it's a great souvenir. I'm really glad I picked it up, and it's a great souvenir from our trip. So next up is the Ghostbusters drawstring bag, and it's got the logo here. It's nylon, and inside it I have the other items I picked up. I'll go to this first. It's just a license plate, but it's got the standard image from Halloween Horror Nights that you'll find on almost all their promotional stuff. you know, the t-shirts, the sweatshirts, other cups, mugs, whatever. And it's got, you know, a lot of Ghostbuster characters here. There's Frankenstein, Wolfman, Demogorgon, not Insane Clown Posse, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This is just a hard plastic, thick license plate. I'm not putting it on any of my vehicles. It's gonna go up on the wall. This is $20, so it's cool. I like it. I just, like I said, I wanted something with this logo or this imagery on it as well, just as a little, you know, souvenir. So next, I picked up the Ghostbusters socks. Honestly, this was a little bit of a frivolous expenditure. By the way, I'm not, you know, I don't have money falling out of my you-know-what. I put money aside all the time just for these trips, so when we go on them, I have the frivolous cash to get, you know, whatever I want. So it takes me a while to save up that kind of money, but, you know, it makes the trip more fun to me. Anyway, Halloween Horror Nights VHS tape box. You can see Ghostbusters on there. I actually wanted this more for the box than the socks that come in it. These were $24 socks. Maybe I'll give them away to a friend. But you can see inside the box, it looks like a tape there. I don't know. I think the box is super cool. I love it. A Ghostbusters VHS tape box. And then here's the socks here. You can see the terror dog there on the back. And it's interesting, the library ghost has been depicted in green on a lot of the promotional stuff when we all know she was purple. Anyway, really like those. Let's see what else is in here. I did go through, I think that might be it from Universal. Oh, no. Picked up some buttons, some Halloween Horror Night Ghostbuster buttons. These are $10. Just like I said, another cool little souvenir. There was a bunch of keychains and stuff, but I don't know. This was probably a little impulsive at the cash register. I'm like, oh, I need those, when I didn't need them. Let's see. Okay, so I think the last item from Universal Studios itself were these candy bars, and we'll do individual reviews of these in the not so distant future. Jaws candy bar. It is chocolate flavored with caramel sea salt. Sea salt, that's good. Jaws, get it. E.T., which is chocolatey peanut butter bar with peanut butter candy pieces. Little hint at Reese's Pieces there, I'm guessing. Next is the Back to the Future candy bar, and it is chocolate flavored malted milkshake. Oh, there you go. When George McFly ordered the milk, make it chocolate. That's what that's a reference to for that. And then we got Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I'm actually the most curious what this one tastes like. It's cotton candy flavored bar with jelly beans inside, and you can feel there's some lumps in it too, so those must be the jelly beans. But all these wrappers are pretty cool. This one in particular says Halloween Horror Nights on it, so I'm wondering if that's not an exclusive for during Halloween Horror Nights. And then we ventured out into the candy store outside of Universal Studios on the City Walk. I picked up some cola and rum gummy bears. Are they bears? They are bears. I thought they might be Coke bottles. I'm a big rum and Coke fan, and I thought, well, hey, gummy rum and Coke bears. And I like gummy Coke bottles too, so I thought this would be a good thing. Maybe I'll do a review of these as well. I don't think there can't be any alcohol in this, is there? Doesn't look like it. Anyway, there's those. All their Stranger Things candy was half off, so I picked up some Hawkins Fertilizer Company. What are these? Non-toxic, edible. I don't even know what the candy-coated chocolatey pellets. So there you go. I'll probably do an individual review for all of these things. I think that would be fun. Here's some Scoops Ahoy gummy ice cream cones. Pretty cool. Gosh, I wish, it's ridiculous. I don't remember the name of that candy store. Here's some radioactive candy ooze. Comes in a little vial. Another Stranger Things item here. And then last but not least, for $1 at the cash register, you get a little pink lollipop. Dollar supports breast cancer research. Thought that was kind of a fun little item they had there, and it's a good cause. So anyway, but we're not done yet. The bag is empty. The bag's empty. But this drawstring bag, and this is what sold me on it because I was hemming and hawing between a couple different items. This one flips inside out, and it is a Halloween Horror Nights Ghostbusters hoodie. Now, I was planning on the whole trip down, I was going to buy a Back to the Future hoodie, identical to the one I got Ryder when we were there in July. And then I saw this. I thought this was super cool. It's got, where is it? I wanted something with the Halloween Horror Nights, you know, on it to wear. And then on the back, you've got this, which I thought was a great, whoops, is it kind of, oh no, sorry, trying to straighten it out there so you can see it. I like that. I like that a lot. They had that image on some t-shirts and stuff as well. But what sold me on this is flipping it inside out and turning it into a drawstring bag, because I tend to get hot when I'm wearing sweatshirts, even when it's cold outside, and it's a great way to avoid, you know, tying it around your neck or your waist, and you're at a sporting event or whatever and you've got some snacks. I don't know. I just thought it was a cool idea. I don't know if I'll ever use it in that fashion, but I liked this too. I really liked this. So that's it. That's everything I grabbed while we were at Universal Studios for Halloween Horror Nights. Super fun trip. Gosh, I'm looking forward to going back to Universal Studios at some point. We've got 18-month passes, so we're going to make at least one, if not two, maybe three more trips down there. Probably won't film them as extensively as we did the last two, just because it gets a little repetitive. But anyway, so that's it. Thanks for hanging out. Stay tuned. Like I said, I'm going to do the Nick Box Fall 2019 unboxing here in just a minute. So thanks for hanging out.